Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld. We are back at the Toxic Waster Colony, and we are looking at the beating heart of the colony itself right here. There's a lot of activity going on. As you can see, our mechs are taken out. Those are the lowest of our priorities right now, though. We've got a whole bunch of raids incoming, so if you guys have missed any previous episodes, first, I highly recommend going back. Check the playlist link in the description, but other than that, we've got two different quests going on simultaneously. I guess I could just click on the people here. So this one, we've got, I think, one more raid coming here before the 7 hours. Actually, we might have already experienced both of these. But we've definitely got another raid coming for these folks right here, because they're here for another 15 days. And there's 3 more of these coming, and if we survey the grounds outside of our base, you'll see we've had some serious conflict. It's a little bit hard to see right now because of the rain and, of course, the fog of war still active. But the big one right here is this hole in our walls. We had a couple of triple threat doomsday rocket launchers go boom. So, you know, Kina, oh, probably a prisoner. I just realized, poor Emma, still pregnant here, still pregnant, 3rd trimester. She's been fairly well injured, but so far she's holding on, so going strong. She's lost children before due to injury, so I'm keeping an eye out for it. It's bad timing, of course. It's never good timing, right? Being pregnant, heavily in labor, but she's going to have it any day now, I'm sure. So we've just got to persist, and it really has struck me in these last few attacks just how few active, able-bodied colonists were able to like bring to bear in terms of their fighting strength and stuff. But I mean, there's about, 14 of them, and that includes 3 melee. So, and unfortunately, Sienna's in a coma. This should be over soon, though, I think. Where is that? Oh, she's out of it. I think she's just in there. Is she going through go juice withdrawals? What's up with that? Wait a sec. Oh, she needs to be administered some then. Yeah, because we have it. I think she was in bed so long due to her coma that she just started to go through withdrawals. That's not good, because they will literally go comatose and not do anything when they're going without their go juice for long enough. But man, oh man, folks, we are very rich. Look at all these shelves over here. Pooh, we got organs aplenty. Unfortunately, our production specialist died, so we're kind of just stuck with all these mechs for now, but we're going to get to it eventually. But other than that, things are going pretty swimmingly here. I'm going to speed it up fast as we can go here. Just pull back, and we're just going to wait for the firestorm that I know Randy's going to throw at us. Let's take a quick peek. We can see the graph. He's hit us with, we've had several enemy raids like almost right on top of each other because of the quests and stuff. So hopefully anything he was planning on throwing at us is all done for now, but you never know with that gentleman. We'll see how it goes. All right, well, the walls are getting put up. This is definitely something I've forced him to get over here and do right away. This is not something we can wait on. Let's see, it occurs to me that there were some other attacks going on over here, I think. Yeah, I think we lost a wall piece there. I'm not even going to worry about it, to be honest, right now. I don't want somebody walking all the way around to work on that, because they might get caught in the middle of a raid. We're expecting quite a few. Speaking of quite a few, there's a bunch of bodies out here. Trying to get to these before they go bad, obviously. For the cannibal in us, it's wonderful, but you can see, man, this thing is just really, really full. You know, it just occurred to me, it might be easier for you guys just to see a lot better if I start putting cameras everywhere. I'm definitely going to do it when we get a little bit more steel, because we've got the electricity now, so I don't need to worry about power really at all. The nuclear generator, good to go. And I could just, you know, slap together another one if we get the resources. So that'll help, you know, brighten things up. So when somebody leaves, like there goes the robot, this is going to get all dark. Right now people are coming and going, but you can't see, so that might make things a little bit nicer, just visually, you know. So, what else is going on here? Hiroshi's looking quite stunning in his hot pink outfit, as usual, this man. He's the consummate professional. Let me look at this bio again. He's one of our original colonists from the thumbnail. He's the gentleman on the right. Shooting, 20, melee is up there, construction. Let's look at his health. Okay, you know what? We should probably take a quick survey of everybody's health. There are... Oh, never mind. Cancel that. I was going to say there are some injuries, so it's not an ideal time, but let's get this shuttle filled up here. So I think this is for the prisoners. Where the hell is it landing? Oh, Oh, thank God. I thought it was landing over here. You know, that reminds me, too. I really need to get one of the little shuttle zone thingies set up. Let's do that real quick right now. All right, this looks like a good location out here in the back. Good news is we got tons of area to build it, but I might move it around at some point. And my goal is to get a lot of this roofed over. You know, not like I'm worried about toxic waste or anything, but I think they're more comfortable underground. So anyway, so let's stay focused here. We've got a shuttle to drop off these people. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yep, they're ready to go, except 10 days ago. So we've got like, what, 30 of them? Seems like Kenna. Oh, she's one of the wasters we captured. Okay, so there is a mixture in here, but I'm going to get some people. I'm just going to start grabbing them. Random people who aren't necessarily injured or anything. Let's see, what? Oh, they need to be tending. Okay, yeah. So let me go through and find some wardens who can do this. But hopefully we'll get our reward. As I recall, it's supposed to be an architect arm. So I think we're going to need one of those for sure. Alrighty, here we go. The last of the last of the prisoners. One more, I think. There we are. What's blowing up over here? Oh, I think somebody was over here shooting at stuff. Okay, so there it is. Send it away. Boom, we've got it. Pods are arriving. Beautiful. Yeah, almost at the moment. Oh, this was the good one. So we got 1,600 gold. Pretty huge. There's that architect arm. Let's get that put away. And boom, look at this. Infinite chem reactor. Where do we put this at? I'm not 100% sure. Right now, I think it's probably safe. This is supposed to be the genetics lab. It's kind of turning out to be just a random whatever goes there, you know, whatever I need. Oh, man, at some point, too, God, I've almost forgotten about this. We got to summon the, what is it, the War Queen? Yeah, or this might be the very first one, the Diabolus. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But if we go to the tab, I think it'll tell us. But nonetheless, here it is, mech band antenna, signaling device. Doesn't specify which one, but it's one of the earliest. We haven't done any of these fights necessarily, but, you know, she's doing okay with her basic mechs here. Poor Emma. She can't even get over there. She's so heavily pregnant. She's spending a lot of time with those prisoners and stuff, too. And these, we've got a whole bunch of pigs here who have paralytic aphasia. So there's a lot of just wardening and doctoring going on. Hey, look, little Lyle Bakken is in here watching. Got his little safety helmet on and his face mask. Good guy. So let's take a quick peek at our prisoners. How about that? We've got 3 wasters. One of them, I'm pretty sure, is unwaveringly loyal. Right there. Unwaveringly loyal, the little banner. I've got to start noticing that more often. It's not a big deal, but because we'll just go ahead and harvest this one's organs. But in terms of prisoners, we are going to be recruiting the other 2, as you can see, convert recruit. So let's grab Emma real quick. She should be close by. Oh, never mind. Her conversion spell's on cooldown. So looks like things are going good. Smooth here. He's almost converted. So is she. All right. It's just going to take a little time. Now, I do have some people with word of trust, but he's on a mental break. But we're kind of saving the psi focus. I realize that thing takes like 60% of their total life psi focus, so it's not worth it at the moment. Not when we're waiting fights and stuff, but it's no big deal. We're going to take care of these prisoners the only way we know how. The toxic waster way. Alright, well our good buddy Hero here is getting that architect arm that we just received. He lost his arm in one of the most recent battles. He's one of our best melee guys. He's got the mono sword equipped. Doing pretty good here. He just unfortunately lost it in a pretty massive struggle. But come on, fingers crossed. Let's get this done, Snuff. Perfect, he did it. So he's got himself 2 bionic legs and an architect arm. Not too bad. His gear's not perfect. It's marine armor. It's a little dented, it looks like, so everybody needs some repair work. Sadly, our production specialist still lies in the freezer, unfortunately, but we will hopefully get her back one day. Gizmo. You can see we've got a few colonists who have died over the years, but I'm working on it. We just got to get through these quests. Well, check this out. Now, this is awesome. We just got an exotic goods trader come through. And, you know, this reminds me of a commenter recently put in, I think it was one of the live streams, or maybe it was the series here. But they came across an Architect jaw, speaking of Architect Bionics, and installed it in one of their pawns. And they said it gave them almost 100% discount in terms of the price of stuff. So check that out. If you guys run across the Architect jaw, pick one up if you can afford it. I'm going to keep my eyes out too and see how well we can do. Obviously, it's probably good to put it on a pawn that has some, you know, social ability, but not too shabby. We've got a lot of stuff to sell here too. Look at this. Oh yeah, we can give them, just in our organs alone, we've got about 3 grand. Oh, I almost forgot the heart. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We got to hold back any brains. Oh, sadly, we don't have any brains. Yeah, we've got a few of those toxic wasters that we're recruiting. They've all got brain scars from psychic shock lances. But anyway, I'm going to go through and grab a bunch of stuff here. Once I'm finished, I'll show you what's on my buy and sell list over here. All right, so this turns out to be a really good trade here. I've got a bionic arm. I got a male pig to replace the one I think I accidentally butchered so we can start breeding again. Components, glitter world meds. Here's a big one, skill trainer for animals. We've been struggling so much with this. We're just starting to get a person trained up and they're young, so this is going to be huge. And another couple of accessories to replace the ones we've been using just in the nick of time too, honestly, because like I said, we're anticipating some big raids here. So let's get that pig put away. Now, who gets the skill trainer? I think it's Clope. Is he the one? Animals. He's one of them. He's got a negative disposition towards it because he's a waster. All wasters do. But I was able to raise him in the colony, so I did give him a passion. Just one was the only one available, but let's see. We can go to the work tab and quickly see if we sort it. Whoopsie. Oh, those are the visiting people, so it looks like, oh my god. Globe is literally, yeah, he's probably our best. Alright, so I'm really curious to see if this even brings him above 0. Let's find out real quick. Go ahead and use that skill trainer, sir. Alright, there he is. Oh, look at that. It brought him to a 4. I know that's very low, but that's actually huge for us. He is, like, right now, literally the best one in the colony, not including all the pigs who are just temporary guests, but wow, wow, wow. Ooh, also, I got to determine who gets the arm, too. I think everybody now has a full arm. Oh, here's a brain scar. But there are a few people missing some fingers and stuff, so I'll probably just give it to one of those folks. Oh my god, would you look at this? I thought I installed a mod to prevent this kind of thing right here. Look at Skunk. Oh, Skunk, what are you doing? Deconstruct that wall. I'm glad I noticed that. So obviously we're trying to reinforce this corner over here, which got raided last time. And everything's going well, except for that one little square. Oh, that brings me back to my old days before I used to mod things out. I don't know what happened there. I think it's because I forced 2 people to do it at once, and then I looked away and did something else, but that was a nice, funny little catch there. Oh, there it is. There it is. The big social fight of the episode. Hero versus Reckon. I wonder what this one was about. Let's pause it and see. Reckon compared Hero to a bear. This drove Hero into a rage. I wonder why. Bear's a pretty cool animal, Hero. If I was going to be compared to anything, bear would be at the high end of that list. You know, dragon would be up there. Probably spider monkey would be top of the list, but oh well, here they are fighting it out. Reckon's like jacked, ready to go. She's one of our newest melee. Actually, that was melee versus melee. Hero, he's one of the colony's children. She's got herself a newly acquired thrumbo horn. Why does she have a tox pack? That's the best thing. I've been sorting out everybody's little gear and stuff since we picked up those new sidearms. So we're doing a lot better. Let's go through their gear real quick. I'll show you. So she, top of the list, Emma has the Resurrector belt. If you missed it, we acquired this through a quest. We had to go trade for it, get a caravan, but it's worth it. If she dies, then she's injected immediately with nanites that will resurrect her back to life. So it's an instant extra life, basically. But then I think the belt is used up. But next we've got ourselves a lance, shock lance, some ranged shield belts. Wonderful addition brought on by, I believe it's the vanilla. Yeah, vanilla apparel expanded, so they can shoot. Ranged people can shoot through this shield, and it's similar to like a little mobile shield. It's not as effective though. It doesn't keep everything out, but it helps. And here we see a low shield pack. We've got ourselves another ranged shield belt. The Psychic Insanity, low shield. Now this is what most people were wearing. We picked these up off our dead like opponents quite a bit. So this is what I had to drop, make people drop a bunch of. But I mean, it's okay. If they're wearing them, that's fine. If that's all we've got, you know. But otherwise, you can see what I'd like to get is another shield belt for, I think, yeah, for Reckon. But other than that, items are looking good. Now we just got to get the mechs up and running. But honestly, Emma is spending so much time here, and like, you know, as I mentioned, she's got her own issues to deal with, but maybe I will. I'm unfortunate, or at least repair the ones right here, you know. Well, I know I said I was going to wait on Word of Trust, but we just converted both of our potential prisoners here, and this one's got 21 resistance. This one's not too bad at 6.4, but the 21, she'll be here for months. And I mean, it's not like she's an incredible pawn. Another pyro. Sickly too, which isn't great. But actually, she could be a, you know, a helpful doctor and a shooter. So we want her. You know, she's a toxic waster. We need her. So I think I am going to hit her with the Word of Trust. Question is, I think Sienna. Yeah, she's got the other one. So she's a lower level caster. Her real big one is Manhunter Pulse, which is good, but at least she's not quite as important as Snuff is. So if we waste a little bit of her power, that's not so bad. So it went from, let's see, 21 down to 9. There you go, 9 resistance. Not bad. Oh boy. Well, speaking of raiders that we captured, here's the gas band again. About 4,600 raid points. They're attacking immediately. They intend to breach our walls. So that means they're probably not coming through the front. Let's jump to their location. Okay, they're up there. It's possible they'll start shooting this first. What I did is a little distraction. This old ancient danger here, I claimed all these walls, and it's actually served a good purpose for that. So obviously it's time to wake everybody up, though. They are attacking. I'm almost tempted to leave Emma. To be honest, it's not a bad idea because of her heavily pregnant state, and she is our best doctor, so having somebody stand by in the rear, you know, waiting for any potential enemies. The only downside of that is the mechs. So what I might do is bring her out, but just keep her really far back and let the mechs kind of just, you know, it's good to have her ready to go. So let's put her right inside here. That way the mechs should have free roam of basically the front lines, and we'll get everybody else up here. I think we'll also grab the kids, put them in the room there too, just in case we need to either evacuate them or pull them out or whatever. But let's get everybody up here to the front first, and then we'll start to think about what our next move is. Probably the immediate next move is a little bit of go juice, but after that, we'll see what we can see. All right, there we go. Full go juice. Damn it, we just got another addiction. Clope. Crap. Oh, Reckon missed it. You missed it, Reckon. Cheers to you, buddy. All right, so they've all got it. Of course, we just got ourselves a new addict, which isn't great, but, you know, I might have to go in there and up the quantity on that stuff, how much we keep around. We've got a couple addicts now, but first things first, let's go ahead and grab our mechs, too. Let's see, they're group 2. Let's get them all up here. I don't know. Some of them are kind of scattered, and this is not the full group of mechs. Some of them are still downed in the hospital. We've got a couple over here, like gestating again, so I was in the middle of actively repairing those, but it's kind of a slow process. We'll keep them back as just like a last line of defense right now. What the hell's wrong with Reckon? Oh, it's that brain scar. All right, well, I'll tell you what, Reckon, you can stay back too. Whoop, I'm not going to. Yeah, we'll keep her back too then. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Those brain stars are going to slow her down. Whoa, okay. So I just noticed the raiders. Looks like they are coming right for us. Not too shabby. Let's get everybody back then. I was certain they'd come like hit over here or something, but we might be able to draw them out. In fact, coming out behind the walls might have done the trick. We'll see. They might have also just been triggered on this area. But let's go ahead and get the mechs up here. I'm just going to line them right up on the front. And let's grab our melee people, pull them out of harm's way. Also going to bring everybody up a little bit. Perfect. Alright, let's take a quick assessment of the situation here. Can't do our combat command. Alright, yeah, they're coming in full force, straight ahead. Alright, so what we'll probably do... Let's get everybody really close together here. We might pop a shield. They're starting to throw grenades. Do you see that? Lobbing grenades at us. Alright, also this will help. Raider, what are you doing? Watching for targets. There we go. I'm trying to get them all lined up. Alright, so we've got a tox pack or two. That'll just help them a little bit, give them that a little extra burst of consciousness and stuff. So where is it? Where's the nearest one? There it is. Deploy that. Oh yeah, it's beautiful. And I want to hold off on using like our psychic shock lances and... Oh, dude, something... What's happening? I think a Psycaster just used some sort of ability or something. Let's see here. Speaking of that, nobody's close enough for a Berserk yet. Let's get a solar pinhole drop just for the extra light it'll give us. I'm keeping my close eye on the Berserk here. Oops, somebody just dropped a shield out there. Alright, looks like Iron Chef's a little injured. It's alright. He's a Luciferium addict, so he'll be fine. Let's see. Clope's not shooting. He's a little too far. Can you stun anybody, Clope? And they know just the right range to stay out of, don't they? Oh, man. Oh, crap. Stupid mechs. It's always something, isn't it? Alright, we've got the Hacker hand. Get back in the safe zone, you dummies. Alright, that's fine. Yikes. You know what? Let me just grab the entire group. I always do that. It's always something. Alright, guys, get over here. Silly. Alright, that's okay. It actually, in some ways, helped us a bit. Look, it drew him down. Alright, let's grab Snuff. I want you to Berserk. Oh, still out of range. Alright, then just stun him. Oh, nice. Or kill him. Now, we can't do it through the shield. Oh, that one was just not sensitive. Got it. Where's Clope? Actually, Sienna... Do a blinding pulse. Right. She can't really see there. That's good. And Clope, give me a stun. Wherever you can see, buddy. Right there. Nice. Something is shaking the ground big time here. And I'm not sure what that is, but things are going okay. So far, only one person's taken a serious hit. Let's see. I know I'm kind of pausing it constantly, but I want to be extra careful, you know. Let's throw out a blinding pulse. Let's move her a little bit. Blinding pulse right there. A couple of them. Trying to hold cover. Oh, they're dead. Not bad. Good job. They got killed before it was effective, but that's okay. Let's move a couple of our people down to this side. Okay, fighting's getting pretty intense. Why is the screen shaking so much? I genuinely don't understand what that's from all of a sudden. Oh, that's funny. Okay. What the hell? If that does it on the next raid, I'm going to seriously dive into the options and see if somehow I turned on screen shake. This is annoying as hell. What the heck? Why is there screen shaking? Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can't work that out real quick. Okay, well, I found this option right here, screen shake intensity. It was set to 100, and you can obviously go even higher, but I'm going to turn that down. I hope that's going to help. I'm not sure if that's referring to just like when a building gets destroyed or what, but it might also be a mod option I'll have to go into. But I want to resist that because there's a lot of mods there, but let's just see how that did. Oh, I think that worked. Okay, wasters, they're fleeing. Perfect, too. Alright, good timing. Well, let's take a quick triage of our people. No immediate danger. Got a bruise. Sienna's walked away with a bruise. Clope. No immediate danger. Looking pretty spiffy here. Not too shabby. Alright, tell you what. Let's get all these guys laid down. And now, looks like there's a couple of livers. Livers, that's what I'm going to call them. A couple of live ones, I should say, out here. So we've got... What is your bio? Genie. Interesting. Wow. First one we've seen in a while. Industrious, too. Whoa. Do we have another potential conversion for production specialist right here? I don't know. Maybe. Pyromaniac, of course. Obviously, they're a waster. Not bad. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll capture them. Are they unwaveringly loyal? Let me double check. Oh, flippin' flapjacks. Yes, this one is. Of course, it's always the ones I want. Fast learner Gourmand. Not bad. Decent miner here. She can back up Sienna. Well, we're going to capture them all. And honestly, you know what? Now that I think about it, let's just capture the one we want. We've got too many prisoners already. So I think it's time to go ahead and release everybody. Get all those people released. Release the mechs. Let me go into the mechs. Unrestrict them now. There we go. And what was it? Just this one person we wanted? Oh, surrogate liver. Ooh, death in 4 hours. Yeah, we'll save them. We'll save them. Get up here, Snuff. You've got a little bit of medical training, right? Happens to be our best, one of our best medical people. But other than that, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so we only grab a few of these corpses. But let's try and get these guys moved into the freezer. That might not be a bad idea. Look, it's telling me no storage space. Yeah, no kidding, no storage space. Dang. I put the butcher table in here to actually try and make things a bit more efficient, although it's cold, so it's going to make them less productive. But having them walk back and forth was not good, and they had to I have a mod, it's called Common Sense, I think, so they will clean before they do any task like that. And they were basically cleaning the entire barn before butchering a single animal, so it was a huge inefficient waste of time. I'm hoping this works better. I might just have to give somebody a little go juice or grab them right now while they're on the go juice. Yeah, let's get Iron Chef. I know you're injured, buddy, but I need you to just spend the next day and a half butchering, like non-stop. But anyway, we have a bountiful harvest here to go, guys, so I'm really glad for you joining me on this one. It's been a lot of fun, these quests we've accepted. Certainly have spiced things up. I can't imagine how boring it would be if we were just sitting here passing time. But we still got more to go, so stay tuned for that, guys. Hit that like button if you're enjoying the playthrough. Leave me some comments below just to say, hey, what's up? I love all you guys out there, and I will see you on the next one. Hey everybody, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to my newest Patreon supporters. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to support my work, check the link in the description below.